Hey guys, Scott with Heritage Farms. Well, it's Tuesday. We've been at the farm, taking some vacation this week. There's so many projects I need to get done in the spring. And man, I am working. But let me tell you what, it's so different than our day job. It's just nice to be in the great outdoors, be out here. The weather's perfect. Beautiful day today. So we are working on the bullpen and working on the gate expansion. Let me show you what we're talking about. All right, guys, but before we get started, do me a favor. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. It costs you absolutely nothing, and it really helps our channel with the algorithms and everything else. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. All right, so let me show you what we're doing. So this is what we call the bullpen. And I don't know if you can see in the horizon, this is a great little 3-acre pond, little pasture. It's got its own pond. The best thing is there's no neighbors' cows around, so it's the perfect place to put bulls. But let me show you the problem. This is a 16-foot gate, but you got this tree over here. The gate barely opens, and every few months, which we're just killing this tree, we have to come in here and cut a little bit of the roots back just so you can get in and out. What a pain. But you can see, even though the opening is 16, this thing is starting to encroach on the opening. So, I mean, you can barely get the gate open. But here's the biggest problem. This is a 90-degree corner right here. So when you're pulling a truck and a cattle trailer, it is virtually impossible to get into this thing. And you sure can't do it coming from the other direction. So what you end up having to do is to use the tractor and the ball hitch on the back, come all the way up here, and then basically jackknife it to get it in there. Which I hate to do that because, you know, you can bust an axle on a torsion bar trailer. You can also bust a tire, pop a tire off a rim, especially if you're loaded down with cattle and everything else. So I've made the decision, since I've got a new cattle trailer, I'm not gonna bring it through here and hang it up and get it scratched. I'm all about convenience, and I need to be able to get in and out of here with either the truck or the trailer. So, bye-bye, old gate. And this is an old style gate. I don't know if you guys have ever worked on one of these old style gates. Heavy. Oh my gosh, that thing is so heavy. Not only is it heavy, but it catches the wind. So what are we doing? We're going back with a lightweight gate. So I used the existing telephone post that's been here forever. Pay no attention to a job well done. Miller Lite, if you're watching, would love an endorsement or a free case of beer. Anyway, that is the happy hour of choice for Mr. Heritage Farms. All right, guys, I digress. I'm on vacation. I can do that. So look what we did. We came in here and we put two 10-foot gates. So now we have a 20-foot opening, 4 foot wider than the original. But I mean, look how difficult this would have been to get a cattle trailer in. Now, much better. It's gonna open up. This thing will swing back all the way. This one will swing over that way. I do want to show you what I did, though, to actually work on this, because I've got bulls in here right now. Bulls can be very mischievous this time of the year. So I took these panels that I had a temporary corral, and I actually moved them over, took some lightweight ones, and made a temporary fence so that I could get in here and actually work on this without doing it. So I did put one new fence post in. We set it, I think we went 46 inches in the ground, I believe was the measurement on that. We put 80 pounds of sackcrete at the bottom of the hole, and that should hold it. And there was a lot of clay, so we packed it in really nice, spliced our wires, and this job is done. But this is, if anybody's ever worked with these are with the screw-in top hinges. You always want to make sure the top one is pointing down, the bottom one is pointing up. Nobody can lift this gate off without undoing the bolts. You know, if they want to break in, they're going to do it. But so one of the things we did was I used the New Holland 5060 and the pallet forks, because man, I could hold the gates up there, get them exactly level the way I wanted them. I want you to look at the gap on that side. I want you to look at the perfect gap on this side. Oh, looky there, we're level. Oh, looky there, we're level. That doesn't come easy, people. If you've never worked on this stuff, you sometimes have to lower this down, tighten it one turn or another turn, get it back. That requires a tremendous amount of work. But all right, guys, I'm pretty excited. We got this thing pretty much wrapped up, and we're gonna put the corral back together. Later this week, we're taking the new trailer on its maiden voyage. We're going over to Gainesville, gonna sell a few head. Daddy needs a paycheck. All right, guys, as always, glory be to God, but this is pretty representative of what you're gonna see on this channel. You're gonna see improvements. Even though this is not my property, this is a good improvement for my landlord. And you know, I'm working with him on rent. He's working with me. That's the kind of relationship you want. You wanna leave the place better than when you got here. And I feel pretty confident that this is an improvement for future people that may use this property. And now you can get a tractor, a shredder, anything you want in there pretty easily. All right, guys, glory be to God. Hey, once again, hit the thumbs up, leave us a comment, and subscribe if you're new. Appreciate it.